Now, the first event is a heavyweight contest, 6 rounds, 5 minutes each round, 2 falls, 2 submissions, and 1 KO to decide the winner. In the blue corner, from Chatham, John Carlo. And in the red corner, from Portsmouth, Bob Kirkwood. And to referee, ladies and gentlemen, on for all occasions, the one and only Tony Manselli.
Hello again, grapple fans. Good afternoon, and your first preliminary contest here at mid-heavyweight. And the start of this program here this afternoon, Bob Kirkwood of Portsmouth versus John Carlo of Rochester. Kirkwood at 14.6, Carlo at 14.9, so both well within the mid-heavyweight upper and lower limits. 6 5-minute rounds, 2 falls, 2 submissions or a knockout to decide the winner. Easily identifiable here, the tall boy with the long blonde hair and the snazzy trunks, John Carlo from Rochester, and the much better known face, of course, of Bob Kirkwood from Portsmouth. There he is, holding the arm lock on Carlo, and referee Tony Manselli. Really held that arm locked in. Carlo hoping he'd force to release it, but no chance at all. Trying to go right over the top, but he's trying to head scissors on the way. Probably won't work for him. No, arm lock still there. All the way over the top, or use the top rope to do a backflip, or the referee's shoulder to do a backflip. That's possible. All the way over, that's it, and he's out. Into a double-handed wrist lever by Carlo. Dangerous head mare to try by Kirkwood there. Because that lever very definitely on still. Oh, nice turn, very nice turn. Gets the arm lock at the end of it. So it's Carlo's try at an arm lock now. See if he can hold it as long as Kirkwood did. He doesn't want it. Front head chancery instead. Couple of minutes left in round 1 of 6, and remember, 2 falls decide this contest. Pull on grab it by Carlo, changing to the side head chancery with both arms the same side of the head. As you notice there, one should be one side, one the other. Nice turn, Kirkwood. That's where his experience counts. Flipped on that backhammer very quickly. 1 minute to go, and the first time that Tony Minicelli's had a counter pinfall. He gets as far as 2 twice, but not good enough. Kirkwood forced to release. Ankle grab into a torn ankle. Kirkwood's
Last 30 seconds.
Let's hope it stays as sporting as this. Both men enjoying their bout at the moment. Each time they lose a counter move, that grin comes back on the face. Let's hope it stays their way. Just 8 seconds. Bob Kirkwood of Portsmouth, 14 stone 6, right in the middle of the mid-heavyweight bracket. We first saw him way back in the late 60s, who came over from the opposition promoters. That's why, although he's been in the wrestling game for quite some time, we never saw him till about 68. 1 year amateur experience only, that was in Singapore, turned pro in the early 60s. Quite a guy, this fellow, and I think he's shown in the first round, and will do ensuing rounds more.
Seconds away, and round 2.
Round 2, Kirkwood's problem here maybe is a little bit of height against him. Carlo, this very, very tall boy at 14 stone 9 from Rochester, going to give him a little bit of trouble here. This blonde boy with the flashy trunks. Round 2, 5 to go, and 2 falls to decide this preliminary contest at mid-heavyweights. Kirkwood versus Carlo. Carlo back to canvas in the head scissors. At least he's got his shoulder blades off. But he's still in the head scissors. Spending a lot of energy trying to get out of that. His third effort coming up. Different way this time, and might separate the knees. Yes, he has, by grabbing that toe hold in the figure 4 leg lock. Nice work there, Carlo. Carlo going in with that curious, that's better. Now he's got one arm each side of the head in the orthodox side headlock, or rather chancery. They're both trying an almost identical hold, and a stalemate agreed to. Carlo going for a double arm over the top for a shoulder press. Nicely tried. Couldn't hold that right arm of Kirkwood's though. Double-handed wrist lever again to Carlo. The third one got him out. Start of the third roll. He was clear. Well, that's what Kirkwood received just now, giving his own back. Couple of minutes left, round 2. both going for the same again. I'm not quite sure whether to release. Make sure the other one releases first. Let's hope they both don't change their minds in the same direction. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, that's a great attacking move by Kirkwood. Back elbow to the stomach following the finger into lock, and a tremendous uppercut forearm. Follow up with a stranglehold out to Kirkwood in the dark trunks. Just under a minute left in the second.
The last 30 seconds.
For Nelson now, Kirkwood. He finally broke it, and the cross buttock completed the counter. Just 5 seconds. This boy, John Carlo from Rochester at 14 stone 9. His first time we saw him was October of last year. A couple of years amateur experience, turned pro in 1969 full-time. His ambition, of course, is the mid-heavyweight title held at the moment by Mike Marino, the man that trains with the weights. That, and of course, lots of wrestling. Very up-and-coming boy, this, and could be one of the greats in the heavyweight class soon.
Seconds away and round 3.
And the start of this third round, 4 rounds to go, no score, 2 falls, 2 submissions or a knockout to decide this winner. Carlo versus Kirkwood. Kirkwood face down now in the black trunks. Referee Tony Manselli's had practically nothing to do so far this bout. Just 1 or 2 pinfall counts that didn't come to anything. Caught in his own try. Bad luck. Kirkwood holding on like grim death there, but he's got it.
Round 3, ladies and gentlemen, that's the first fall to Bob Kirkwood.
In just 48 seconds from the start of round 3. First one to Kirkwood, and the voice there you heard of our Master of Ceremonies, Charlie Fisher, start on the right of your screen there. So 3 rounds to go as we start round 4 any second.
Seconds away and round 4.
Fourth round then, and Kirkwood in the black trunks there in front. Leading by 1-0, Carlo. Fairly high throws. And he's leading by 1-0. Nice timing. Really fooled him there.
No, Kirkwood, no.
So it finally became a step over toe hold, but it was rather slow, deliberate way he put it on. Left his head a little bit near Kirkwood's right arm too. To mention right leg. There's again that close uppercut, forearm jab of Kirkwood's to effect.
2, 3. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8.
Finally made it. Still that folded leg lock on the back of his neck now. A couple of minutes left in the fourth. From the outside, the step over toe hold this time. He's got the figure four leg lock on, bar through it. I'm not sure that John Carlo has got enough room to turn and face his man here if he wanted to. If he does, he'll touch the ropes and get the break. Quite happy for Tony Mansoli to help him out of it. 1 minute to go, and Carlo gets the attack in first that time on the left leg of reverse grapevine. And spin out.
2, 3. The last 30 seconds.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So Kirkwood coming back on top at the end of this fourth round. And a great slam from that crutch hold. And he's there. No, just held up on 2. And cannot see any point in going down again on that particular move. Another butt to the stomach and a follow-through forearm nicely right on the bell now of round 4. It's always a little tough on the obviously more experienced man, as it is, and Kirkwood in this case, he's got a very strong up-and-coming lad against him here this afternoon. And everybody knows that everybody expects him to win because of his experience. But he's got a lot of height, although not a weight disadvantage here. It'll be interesting to see how he works these last 2 rounds, whether he'll continue attacking or not.
Seconds away, around 5.
Just 2 to go, and Kirkwood in the black trunks leading Carlo by 1 fold and L.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Kirkwood still insisting, especially with that uppercut. Leading by that 1-4, remember.
1, 2, 3, 4.
High backhammer held from the top, trying a submission now, maybe. Carlo knows he can't give. He simply cannot give with 1-4 against him already. Oh, beautiful switch. Lovely switch. Fooled everybody, including Kirkwood. Kirkwood a little angry with himself for falling for that, but it worked. Hands down, it worked. One each now in the 5th. And Charlie Fisher, the announcer.
Now the winner, ladies and gentlemen, John Carlo. I beg your pardon? Oh. I thought... Oh, I beg your pardon. Sorry about that. I'm sorry I made a mistake there, ladies and gentlemen. I thought he got 2 falls. Anyway, an equalising fall to John Carlo.
That's better. The equalizing fall. It is 1 fall each and 1 round to go, and that should start any second.
Seconds away and round 6. Sorry. 6th and final round.
6th and final round. 1 fall each, and that fall was gained by John Carlo as an equalizer in 1 minute 27 seconds of the 5th. 1 each now. Carlo in the flowered trunks. Trying a cross press there on Kirkwood. MC Charlie Fisher very worried about a little slip of the mistake there. He thought that was 2-0 for Carlo. Carlo shook his head in a disappointed way and saying, "I'm afraid not." That'll be the day when he beats Kirkwood 2-0. So the body scissors by Kirkwood. Yes, the shoulders are down. Until the referee, Tony Manselli, said the count 1. And of course, Kirkwood immediately goes into action with a harder lateral body scissors. Trying it again, but this time Kirkwood's shoulder blade's way off the canvas. I'm a little surprised that Kirkwood didn't decide to release that body scissors after that. He might still wish he had. Again, attempted to follow through cross press, but no chance. Didn't turn him on that posting at all. Actually, this is how he got the last fall, but not this time. In fact, he ends up in a backhammer.
No! Come on. Give in. No. Come on.
Just a couple of minutes to go in this bout now. There's that quick back chop to the throat there, but he was a little low, hit the high chest. Kirkwood realizing time is running out for him. Tearing. Just 1 minute to go in this final round, one each, and either of them have got to be pretty quick now to get a decision here.
Break it up. Centering.
Yes, the turnover for the reverse double leg Nelson, but Kirkwood saw that coming, saw it coming and put his feet straight through the ropes. Wise. 20 seconds. It's now or never. Kirkwood is on top, trying a cross press. 10 seconds. 5 seconds, a full Boston attempt by Kirkwood. That's his last chance. It's a one each draw. So perhaps a fair result after all. A 1-4 each draw. And Charlie Fisher to announce
Each
it.
contestant having gained a fall apiece, ladies and gentlemen, the result of a hard-fought contest, a draw. A gun both of me hand. Bob Kirkwood and John Carlo.